A church building is more than a place of worship. It's more than a multi-purpose space or classrooms. The building is the body language of a church. Everything about the space communicates who your church is.
The heartbeat for Community Christian Church has always been to help people find their way back to God. Literally, like right now, I get a little bit of an adrenaline rush just saying, helping people find their way back to God. That's what we're about.
Every space tells a story, and every church that we design, they have a story behind their designs.
It's crucial to understand the alignment that the church has with their culture, their leadership, their ministries, and then into their facility.
It's all about what's going to promote ministry, what's going to promote people to interact. It's also who the church is.
As we began to grow the yellow box, we kept adding services, adding services, adding services. We got to the place where we had 5 services. I'm not a big fan of buildings, but it was clear that at that point, if we were going to continue to advance the mission, we needed more space and better space.
So we started thinking about, can we remodel within our existing 4 walls? Should we move, or should we add on? Now it's about the time that we brought Aspen on to help us think through that.
In this next phase for community, it was really important that the space spoke not only of who they were as a church, but who Naperville is.
We wanted to exist for the community, so whatever we did, it really had to have that in mind. A genuine 7-day-a-week kind of facility.
What we had always hoped this building would be was an inviting, comfortable space where, hey, grab another cup of coffee and hang out.
Spaces are not neutral, they do evoke emotion. So it needs to feel comfortable, it needs to feel welcoming, it needs to feel authentic and alive. When spaces can help do that, then that space is going to help those folks find their way back to God.
One of the first ideas was create a worship center that you enter the middle of the room. You don't walk in the back of 1,200 seats.
We took some inspiration from the House of Blues. We did some of these kind of retro chandeliers in the room just to give it a different feel, where there's different seating colors so that it doesn't feel like a vast sea of seats. It automatically feels like a smaller venue.
Literally from where you stand on the stage to the back of the house is the same distance as it was in the old space. Created a real intimate kind of space that's more than double what we had before.
Intimacy within the large lobby was important. Having spaces that were single-story, not 2-story.
That fireplace is wide open to their lobby. So we pulled in some higher-backed sofas. They're curved a little bit, so they create a little bit more of an intimate feel.
It's the kind of space that people want to be a part of.
God is definitely moving in the new space. I mean, we have more people coming every week.
The Chamber of Commerce in Naperville, when they're having their big events, this is the place that they want to use. It's also a great venue now for concerts, too. Those events are bringing in, I mean, literally people by the thousands.
We've really heard that millennials are connecting well. It's a place where they do feel welcome. I think that's one thing that millennials crave.
With the new building, everything we prayed and dreamt about has come true. The community coming in, wanting to use the space, that has happened so quickly, it's been a little mind-boggling, actually.
I think spaces often tell a story. This is a place that you're welcome to, and maybe even there's whispers going, this is a place where you can find your way back to God.